Would you allow your thoughts to be restricted, your speech to be repressed? Everything you've read, everything you've written, everything you've watched to be censored?
Some people in the government are doing this to you as we speak. Organizations such as the National Coalition Against Censorship are working hard to prevent this insane violation of rights, as specified in the Bill of Rights, and are trying to crush these raving lunatics.
The NCAC protects people's liberties, and protect their liberties we must.
The Arts Advocacy Project advocates admirable artistic abilities of artists whose artwork would be annihilated by adverse government agents.
One injustice to rule them all, one injustice to find them, one injustice to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them.
Issues surrounding censorship begin with our individuality. Our ideas set us apart, but bring us together.
If we don't band together, all our ideas will be banned.
Think about it. Boom! Your freedom will be taken away like that.
The NCAC fights for our academic freedom, our religious practices, and our community libraries.
Books and other important literary works are being banned from the very audience they are trying to reach, school children. Is it reasonable to see those educational materials banned from an institution of education? Keeping knowledge from children is like keeping duct tape from an engineer. It is honestly unjust. This is not the greatest policy.
Censorship is hurting us by oppressing our ideas.
After so much debate and forewarning about the disadvantages of censorship, you as a citizen are in danger of waking up to find your freedom of speech taken away. Support NCAC today for a brighter future.
Self-censorship, the idea that a writer will one day censor himself, is a strong argument used by the NCAC. The writer will, in theory, censor his ideas not because the government forces him to, but for his own conscience.
Ban Books Week lets books speak to readers freely without fear of censorship.
Thomas Jefferson would not approve of this. Jefferson advocated freedom of the press, though he was perhaps the most slandered president by the press. Jefferson, were you here, censorship would be greatly reduced.
Stop censorship. Don't let censorship stop you.
Conflict arises. Your support is needed.
In order to act to correct this injustice, which would be a very commendable act, start in your community. Send a petition signed by your community. Talk to local newspapers in your community. Call attention to censorship issues plaguing your community.
Lend a hand to this organization. The ship of censorship must be tipped.
Is it starting?
Yes.
Censorship is bad.
I like how you're staring at yourself with the camera. Does anyone have a ring? That was a cousin neighbor
No. One. Oh my God.
Go.
Censorship.
Oh, it's recording.
Our community libraries.
I totally shook the camera and then
The NC.
just keep going.